Hey everyone, hope you are doing good. Amazing. You might have observed currently what is happening around is most of the companies are taking their interviews, at least for the first round, they are taking their interviews online, that is virtually. Now, for the candidate, it becomes a little bit complicated, though it helps the company in saving a lot of cost for them, right? But for the candidate, it becomes a little bit complicated. I'll tell you very clearly, it's difficult for the candidate to give an online interview rather than giving an interview face to face personally. Today, I'm going to give you 5 tips, 5 small tips which you can use before you enter into an online virtual interview. So, get ready? Number 1, the very first tip which I would like to give you is before you enter into an interview. That is, you got the call for a virtual interview, you got the date and time fixed, right? Make sure that you choose your place where you will be giving the interview. It may be your house, your friend's house, your colleague's house, or anybody's place. But whichever place you choose, most importantly, it should have a wonderful network. You lose your network, screw up your interview. The problem is not with the interview, the problem will be with you, because you may feel little bit disappointed and the next part of the interview will be little bit tough. Second most important thing which I am going to tell you is be prepared. What device are you going to use for the interview? Whatever device you use, make sure that you are pretty acquainted with that device. You know that device very nicely. It may be your smartphone, it may be your laptop, or maybe your tablet or your PC. Anything, any device. Make sure that you know the device. Don't just select a device saying that I'll be trying to show something the interviewer that you are having some device and you may look good in it or something, right? Vague feelings as if, don't do that. It doesn't matter even if you are giving your interview from your smartphone. Make sure that you select a device which you are well acquainted with. Most important. Thirdly, before the interview, make sure that you are keeping at least a writing pen and a notepad beside you. There are times when after the first round of interview is conducted, the interviewer is very positive about you, right? And he or she, right, they may tell you about an address where you're supposed to visit, or maybe they tell you to note down something, maybe a phone number or some person's number, or maybe a senior's name, which maybe in the you would be facing in the second round, and it becomes very handy for you to note the things quickly, right? So make sure that you keep a notepad and a writing pen with you. Most important thing, right? The 4th point is dress. What should I wear? Don't worry, you don't have to wear a business suit. No, right? Be casual. Wear a nice shirt or probably a nice dress which is not too gaudy, right? Make sure that you are not gelling up your hairs. Make sure that you are, for girls specifically, right? Make sure that you are keeping your hairs properly, right? Your face, at least till here, is visible. So make sure that you look good till here, right? So don't use unnecessarily too much, makeup, right? Lighter makeup. That is enough, right? So do that. Make sure that you look good, not over. Now, 5th point. When you are giving an interview, right? Remember, don't try at least not to look into the screen, rather look into the camera. The camera will be above the screen. Make sure that you are posing as if you are taking a selfie of yourself, right? So look into the camera and then speak with a slight smile. That's it. Do this, right? This and I'm sure you're going to make an impact on the interview. For the next tips and more detailed part, watch my next video. Thank you. So far, all the best. Bye bye. Take care.